Now that the new school year is here, I figured that it's time for me to bust out my secret sauce recipe for college success. Now there are basically 3 main ingredients for college success. Number 1, go to all your classes. I know that this sounds completely easy and like a no-brainer, but you would be surprised that when you're in college, you're staying up a lot later than you think that you're going to stay up. And that 8 a.m. class that seemed like it was so late compared to your high school classes seems so early in the morning. So yeah, make sure that you go to all your classes. Super important. You have to hear what your professor is actually saying. So, number 1, go to all your classes. Number 2, secret sauce ingredient for college success, turn in all of your work on time. Now this actually has 2 parts to it. You have to do all of your work in order to turn it all in on time. But you have to turn in all of your work on time. You cannot go without points or grades on any sort of assignments. You can't have deductions. No way. Because when exam time comes, that can be brutal, and you don't want that happening. So you definitely need to turn in all of your assignments on time. Again, you might say, man, that seems like so easy. Of course I'm going to do all my assignments. I'm going to turn them all in on time. Let me tell you what, when you've set aside a weekend to work on that paper and all of a sudden somebody's coming up in this really super cool antique caddy convertible, all your friends are piled in, they're like, hey, let's come on and go to the beach. And you're thinking, wow, that looks like so much fun, but dang it, I waited until like the last minute to get this paper done. Word to the wise, get your work done ahead of time, because that way you're ready whenever fun pops up at the last minute. And believe you me, in college it will. Number 3 ingredient for college success, study for your tests. You'll hear people say, well, if I don't know it now, I'm never going to know it. Worst excuse ever for not studying. You should be able to study like up to the second that you have to put your stuff up to take the test. Study for all of your tests. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of an extra dash of an ingredient here for those of you who might have accommodations in college for any sort of learning differences that you might have. Use your accommodations. I can't tell you how many kids that I know that they get to college and they're like, you know what, I just don't want to use my accommodations. Use your accommodations. When you get that diploma, it's not going to be on there. I mean, do you want some sort of a medal that you're like, whoa, hey, awesome. I got a medal because I didn't use accommodations in college. There's no medal for not using your accommodations in college. Use your accommodations. You have learning differences. Using accommodations helps you have an even playing field. So, use your accommodations. Okay, so to summarize, 3 main ingredients for college success. Number 1, go to all your classes. Number 2, do all of your work, turn in it on time. And number 3, study for your tests. All right, that's it. Have fun.